Episode 2. Teasers leaked! Glitch and Gooseworks have already begun to tease us with new plot points and images of Pommy's room and the entire tent, which we only saw a small portion of in the pilot episode. Let me break it all down. First, we have the clip that shows us Pommy's room, which was released covertly without any announcement for those of you who are unaware. In the pilot episode, Kane receives a notification in regards to his observation that Pommy is in the empty space. The advertisement features a website called thewackywatch.com, which is actually a real website. If you visit it, you'll see a TV with a clip that showcased the incredible digital circus before it was released, almost like a trailer that was supposed to be found later.
Circus! Why don't you show the folks at home a little what you've been working?
However, the clip remained there after the pilot episode was released. What's strange is that not too long ago, 2 months after the show had already started, a glitch actually changed the clip. The clip, which shows PNE sleeping inside a room, provides us with some insight into episode 2. But if we extrapolate the little details we see, we can actually learn a lot more about this circus. Initially, what struck me was that PNE's room is decorated with the exact same color scheme as her clothes, indicating that the others probably share the same design. For example, Jax's room is purple and yellow, Glee's room is red and white, and Ragatha is purple and red, Kinger's purple and white. However, we have already seen the interior of another character's room, which is Kaufmo. Character design, on the other hand, is yellow, red, and blue. If we look past the writing and paintings, we can see that the walls are actually yellow and blue, with a red stripe inside. This is perfectly proportionate to K-Mo's character, who is primarily yellow and blue with a red dot on. When he abstracted the room, it even began to resemble his abstracted self, being more dark and crazy with the writings and paintings. Additionally, if we look at PNE's bed in the clip, it is red and blue. And if we look at CFO's bed, we see it is also yellow and blue, just like his character. However, if you notice, PNE's bed is in the back left corner, and Cow's bed is in the back right corner, which indicates not, though each character's room is the same, they can have different color schemes, furniture, and arrangement options. Kofo, for example, has a variety of toys in his room, including a rocket ship toy, a set of dice, and a toy phone. This indicates that each character has a number of items that are related to them, as it makes sense for him to have toys given that he is a clown and would perform funny tricks to make the kids laugh. Eventually, a jester with PNE's exact character design would emerge from the box. Since anything is possible in the amazing digital circus, this could be a Pommy jester. The second teaser we have for the upcoming episode is a Christmas Twitter post that a glitch created that highlights some plot points that viewers should keep in mind for episode 2. In the photo, all the characters are seen giving presents to one another. Kinger is receiving a pillow from Ratha because his pillow fort was destroyed in the previous episode. The fact that Zubul is giving Gangle a happy mask after her last one broke when Jack stepped on it suggests that in the upcoming episode, Gangle will be happy for at least the first part of it before perhaps her mask breaks again, demonstrating that Zubul, despite her reckless attitude, actually does care for the other people inside the circus. We also see Kane giving PNE a gift, which PNE seems skeptical about. The last thing we see is Jax, of course, putting a centipede inside a present, which is definitely for Raggi, since he mentioned in the last episode that he puts centipedes in her room. However, one thing that the amazing digital circus is known for is their insane attention to detail. And if you look at the back of the photo, they specifically put a door. This could hint at the fact that PNE distrusts Kane heavily since she did just get inside of the digital circus returning here, but this time it's on the second floor and isolated from everything else. This could be a door similar to the ones in episode 1, where Pommy was exploring the circus in search of a cane and discovered a variety of strange objects. Or it could be a door where we learn more about the history of the circus. However, the most intriguing teaser is the blueprint we see of the tent, which of the 3 locations, the lake, the carnival, and the tent, certainly contains the greatest secrets of the incredible digital circus. The fact that the tent has 5 floors and a spiral staircase that leads to each level, as well as a crow's nest-style entrance at the top that may house a cafe, are just a few of the previously unrevealed details that this provides. We can also see just how large the tent is because, as you may recall, Kane was standing in front of the stage during his explanation of the Glink adventure, and if we look at the blueprint, the stage is actually quite small. In contrast to the rest of the circus, though, it gets even better because we get to see the tent from above, which provides us with even more details. We can see that the tent has a wraparound balcony, which we saw when KMO broke through the railing after chasing Polly. But what we missed from the previous blueprint is the dorm hall, which appears to extend out from the tent in a large rectangle. This is strange because when we see the tent from above, We can't see it protruding, so it's either hidden beneath the surface. This part of the blueprint is in the front because it has the large curtain entrance that we see when Kane shows Palmy the circus. To the left, we see the stage, which is again quite small in comparison to how big it looked in the episode, and something called a backstage, which is interesting because it could be where the circus members prepared to do the intro every time. There is another separate blueprint that is included in the same photo. There are 3 box-like drawings labeled structure, which is strange because most of the items in here are accurately labeled, suggesting that they probably didn't know what they were going to put there yet. However, since a full season has been greenlit, it's possible that we will get more things inside of these so-called structures that will add to the story. It's as though they are aware that they are in a TV show, or that's where Khan prepares all of his adventures, and that's where all of his props and NPCs are. The thing that confuses me the most about this is why there are so many doors on the right side of the circus. We know that's not the dorm hall because it's at the bottom of the picture, but for some reason there are about 20 doors on the right side of the circus. These could be the same doors that Pally kept searching through while she was trying to find Kane. But why are these doors even here? Are they just arbitrary? Because the only things that are inside of them are angry mannequins taking baths? They're golden carousels and boxing gloves that merely hit you back without warning. It's possible that Khan placed those there to sporadically open up any area in the circle, much like a portal, or that they'll be employed for something else later on. In any case, Ken left behind. In episode 2, Kinger will have his pillow for it. Backjangle will be happy again, Ratha will be extremely mad at Jax, and Pomni might have been given something weird by Kane, which could give us more insight to the lore of the circus. And this second teaser just further hints at the fact that episode 2 will release very soon. But enough yapping. When is episode 2 actually forecasted to release if they're actually going full speed on it, and want to get episode 2 out to capture the hype that they've created? The earliest possible is March, because ads on YouTube in January and sort of February don't pay as much as they normally do. And the animation is ridiculously expensive, so there's no way they upload in the first 2 months of this year. But if they decide to really take their time with it and put equal focus into Murder Drones and the Gaslight District, then we can expect a release date in mid to late 2024, probably closer to October, just like the pilot episode's release, which means a full year. I think Series 2 will be very expensive, but it will pay for itself quickly, as Glitch has gained a lot of new audience from the pilot, and I think it's going to get a lot of views. There are a few surprises for those who are nosy, but please share your theories about episode 2 in the comments section, and I may create a video about it. Thank you very much for watching this interesting video. Please write in the comments what you think about part 2. What will happen next? I like to read them. Bye!